when Derek's like passed out in the elevator towards the end of the season, and the garage was left him there to die or whatever. He's sitting there trying to slap me awake, and it was we had been doing the scene like all night, and we were just it was getting so late. It was a really long day, and it's towards the end of the season, so things are always really chaotic and crazy. And he was going, and he started the scene, and he went to swing down and just got a little too close to my face. And got me right on the nose. And he immediately he hit and immediately went into a hug, like, dude! I'm so sorry. And I'm like, it's okay, my eyes are just watering. I hear from outside the elevator, like, okay, can we just reset and just and go again? I was like, we maybe stop for 1 second to get a tissue because I'm pretty sure I'm leaking. Then we can keep going, but let me just wipe the blood off first.
And truly, they're all like that too. They're like, fine, they suck it up and they keep going. It's amazing.
Show goes on. I did that. I ripped a toenail off one time.
That was simplest buttons.
That was a good one. Actually, the worst one. Okay, so I have a couple just smaller spots, right, like little scars. This is so stupid. We were doing a scene where, do you remember when, I believe it was Cora and Boyd are running through the woods when they get let out of the vault, and they come across the two girls in the tent out in the woods, so we try to go and corral them and get them away from there. And there's a scene where we run off and Scott stays back and is like stay here, everything's gonna be fine. And I didn't realize, and I asked the stunt coordinator, we were running past this tree, and I was like, hey, so we're not just all just kind of running off. I was like, do you want me to split, there's this tree that's like a V shape. Like, do you want me to split the tree? And he's like, yeah, that's cool. I was like, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to just round it kind of thing. And so I showed him what I was going to do. He's like, yeah, do that, because it looks better than he's I'm just jogging off through the woods. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we go to do it, and for whatever reason, when we did it the second time, I gripped the tree completely differently, and so my hands slid off, and I flung myself around it. And I had not noted that there was a massive boulder behind it. So I flung into it and went straight into it, my forearm, and cut up my whole arm. I think Adelaide was there, and someone else was there, and they were like, are you okay? Shh, they're still coming. It's fine. So we waited till I cut, and I immediately went over to our makeup person, and I was like, do you have tissue? And they were like, is that real or is that makeup? I was like, it's makeup. Just give me a tissue. Just give me a tissue. I was like, just don't say anything to anybody, it's fine. It's already embarrassing enough, just let it go. And then I went and asked the camera guy right after that. I was like, oh man, this really stinks. And I went to the camera guy and I was like, hey, so you guys are following us out, right? When we leave? He's like, oh no, but as soon as you guys take your first step, you're out of the camera. We don't see you. So there was literally not even a camera on us when I did that. It was just for fun. But my favorite, it's one of those stupid decisions you make. But my favorite one was when we did the fight with the Kanima at the end of season 2. That whole fight I got to do in the finale, which was awesome. So jumping off the thing and on down onto his back, and then when he throws me up to the door, to the back football rim, that was probably my favorite. That was fun. I could watch it back, and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, cool. Yeah, sweet, we can keep doing this. That was my favorite side, I think. That was fun.
Thanks.